Now in this video we'll proceed further and take up next topic of the chapter simple machine, which is gear. तो गियर बेसिकली हमारा एक व्हील होता है जिसमें इंटेंशनली हम कुछ तीत बना देते हैं. अब होता क्या इन तीत की हेल्प से वन गियर कैन ट्रांसमिट पावर टू द another gear. You can see that suppose this is a gear A which is moving in the anti-clockwise direction in this particular direction. Now look at this particular teeth. Since this teeth will go in the upward direction, so it will apply a force on this teeth of gear B. So this teeth will move up, and the subsequent teeth of gear A are applying forces on the subsequent teeth of gear B. So this gear B will keep moving in the clockwise direction. Now we can say that a gear is basically a wheel having some teeth drawn on the outer surface of the wheel. Now let the number of teeth on gear A is NA and number of teeth on gear B is NB. Now you can see from the figure that gear A is smaller in size as compared to gear B. It is just because the radius of gear A is less, where the radius of gear B is greater as compared to, that is your RA and that is your RB, as compared to gear B. Now we can easily understand that the number of teeth on the surface of the gear is directly proportional to the circumference of the gear. मतलब ये कि इसका circumference जितना ज़्यादा होगा उतने number of teeth हम यहाँ पे surface पे इसके draw कर सकते हैं. अब यहाँ पे अगर जो मैं gear B के बारे में बात करूँ तो the radius of gear B is greater as compared to radius of A. तो जो हमारा गियर बी है उसका सर्कमफेरेंस भी ज़्यादा होगा एज कम्पेयर टू गियर ए. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि गियर बी में जो नंबर ऑफ टीथ्स हैं वो ज़्यादा हैं एज कम्पेयर टू गियर ए में. नाउ वी कैन easily appreciate this point that number of teeths is directly proportional to the circumference of a gear. So circumference is given by 2 pi into radius. Radius of the first gear is RA. Now since 2 pi is a constant, so we can eliminate this. Now we get NA is proportional to RA. Similarly, we get NB is proportional to RB. That is, number of teeths in gear B is proportional to the radius. Now dividing both these equations, we will get NA upon NB is equals to RA upon RB. Now next we will talk about the rotation of wheel A and gear B. अब मैं मान के चल रहा हूँ कि गियर ए में हमारे 100 टीथ्स हैं एंड गियर बी में 200 टीथ्स हैं. तो अभी जैसे कि मैंने बताया कि गियर ए का एक टीथ गियर बी के एक टीथ पे फोर्स लगाएगा, वो उसे क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में मूव कराएगा. तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ सिंस ए हैज ओनली 100 टीथ, so 100 teeth of gear A will drive 100 teeth of gear B. Now you can see that since A has only 100 teeth, so which means when 100 teeth of gear A apply the force on the 100 teeth of gear B, A will complete one revolution. Now since A has completed one revolution and only 100 teeth of gear B are gone past, so now A start taking another revolution and its 100 teeth will again apply force on the remaining 100 teeth of the gear 2. So we can say that if gear A has 100 teeth and gear B has 200 teeth. This indicates that for one rotation of gear A, for one rotation of gear B, A will rotate twice. Now we have seen that for one rotation of B, A rotates twice. इससे एक और इम्पोर्टेंट कंक्लूजन निकलता है कि गियर A जो है is moving at a faster speed as compared to gear B. So from this particular conclusion we can draw another conclusion, and that is speed is inversely proportional to the number of teeth. मतलब ये है यहाँ पे कि अभी हमने देखा कि गियर बी जो है वो हमारा स्लो मूव कर रहा है एंड गियर बी में नंबर ऑफ टीथ्स ज़्यादा है, या ऐसे कहें कि उसकी रेडियस ज़्यादा है या उसका सर्कमफेरेंस ज़्यादा है। तो उससे हमारा कंक्लूजन ये निकलेगा कि जो स्पीड होगा, स्पीड इज ऑलवेज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द नंबर ऑफ टीथ और रेडियस। नाउ इफ NA and NB are number of rotations per second, then we can easily make a relation. Relation is NB upon NA, NB number of teeths in gear B and NA number of teeth in gear A. Since number of teeths are directly proportional to the radius, so RB upon RA. Now we already drawn the conclusion that number of teeths in B will reduce the speed of the, so now NB is inversely proportional to the capital NB is inversely proportional to the small nb, so we can write NA upon NB. So we have this important relation. Now let us discuss few terms related to gear. First is gear ratio. So gear ratio is equal to the number of teeth in the driving wheel divided by number of teeth in the driven wheel. So number of teeth in the driving wheel, driving gear was NA, and number of teeth in the driven wheel or gear was NB. So NA upon NB is known as gear ratio. Now let's discuss about velocity ratio. So velocity ratio, again, number of rotations in the driver gear, number of rotation in the driven gear. Now since number of rotation and number of teeths have an inverse relationship, so if we write number of rotations in the driven gear, so it will be 1 upon NA, that means reverse of number of teeth in the driver gear. Similarly we can write 1 upon NB. Now NB will be multiplied to this one and NA will be multiplied to this one. Final result will be NB upon NA. So velocity ratio is equals to NB upon NA. Now we will discuss some uses of the gear system. The first use of the gear system is gain in the torque. So gain in the torque is given by number of teeths in the driven gear divided by number of teeth in the driver gear. So number of teeth in the driven gear was NB and number of teeth in the driver gear was NA. So, and now we know that NB is directly proportional to the radius of gear B and NA is directly proportional to the radius of gear A. So NB upon NA is equals to RB upon RA. Now since we have seen that gear also produce a gain in the speed, so gain in the speed is given by NA upon NB, and since NA is proportional to RA and NB is proportional to RB, so further this relation can be extended to RA upon RB also. So gain in the speed is given by NA upon NB is equals to RA upon RB. So thank you. With this we end up our topic gear. I hope people will understand this topic gear. If you find any problem you can ask me through WhatsApp. Thank you.